Waifu culture is a subgenre that makes people revert back to monkey. Even now, a lot of people already experience a shitstorm and how toxic it can be in a battlefield called social media, where if you don't choose a side, your opinion will be worthless, and if you do join a side, let's say the comment and the counter comments about who is the best girl will be as fast as an MG42, without any cooldown because everybody must have a side before shit comes to fall. When talking about waifu, most people have their own preference. Some people prefer the silent and shy types to be attractive, meanwhile some people like the loud and generic tsundere type for their own preference, but most importantly the dangerous type. And I'm not talking about those crazy yandere that whisper in your ear saying, "You look peaceful when you sleep." No, I'm definitely talking about the overrated one like 02, Miku, Rem, Taiga, and crazy misunderstood yandere that whisper words into your ears when you sleep. But I'm a great guy, a true connoisseur of waifu, and this time I'm going to do something very legal. Before you can rush me, I'm already being rushed by the FBI. And I'm talking about best loli waifus. Loli waifu is always a debate, whether it's legal for us to consider waifu material, or just oh, for fuck's sake! But before we get into that, I'm just gonna draw the line here where I'm going to take the legal types. Get it? Good. Now, the appearance of a loli doesn't mean it's a true loli because some of them have already matured except for the appearance, just like Hayase Kune from Masamune-kun's No Revenge. Or if you love your MILF, this would be your option. Having to mature by age but not by appearance is definitely a seller point. Not only she can be legal, but nobody also give a shit about this because she's already a side character that nobody give a shit about in the first place. Next is the questionable one. As a huge question mark hover above your head, figuring out if it's a trap or no trap. Questionable ones are a true mystery, whether you enjoy any good ones or you start to be the next detective looking for any clue if she's legal or not. And it will definitely be a tough nut to crack, but luckily I'm here to help. If there was a genius that know World War II battle strategy and obviously overpowered, that's definitely not questionable, but understandable. Get what I mean, right Tanya? You're 100% legal and your general is also undeniably not a dude that died and reincarnated as a loli. Last but not least, the greater than 100. What would I call it, you might ask? Well, if a loli waifu is more than 100 years old, that's great. No one make fun of anyone because it's not a loli if it's that old. There's only one reasonable answer. You love JILF. Now, with that said and done, after breaking down all the quote-unquote legal loli and dividing them equally, I can finally give my answer to who is the best loli. And this goes to Senko-san. The reason why Senko-san got the title of best loli is because she is none of the above. Where she's not a MILF, question flag about her will not be triggered. I mean, come on, just look at that. There's no way she'll be questionable. Some of you might say, but the fact that she's 800 years old doesn't make her a legit JILF. You're wrong. Even though she's 800 years old, she was never considered a JILF. Why would you ask? Because she's a fox. And why would you call a fox a JILF, right? And besides, she'll pamper you. Who doesn't want a legal loli demi-fox that is 800 years old to pamper you and give you a pure wholesomeness that you'll never get? Before I wrap this thing up, I'll give some insight on Senko-san's anime, and the title is I'm obsessed with the tail. I mean, just look at it. You can even make a documakura out of it. The anime started off with a guy that works for a black company where he was overworked and the company didn't give a shit about the staff. Our protagonist here has the curse that was passed down by his ancestor, and the effect of the curse would be worse if he was exposed to more stress due to overwork. Senko-san is a demigod and divine messenger that came and helped our main protagonist to relax and reduce the effect, and also help him to get rid of it at the same time. Senko-san was believed to be in depth with the main protagonist's ancestor, and with that information, Senko-san has more reason to help out our protagonist. The anime itself was very nice, but it definitely had some original work to fit into the story. But boy oh boy, the manga was... In my opinion, Senko-san will be the best loli waifu. I know some people would disagree with my opinion, but hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? So if there's anything that you wanna give me so that I could put my opinion on it, like your waifu and stuff, like this video, subscribe and comment what waifu should I do next, and I'll see you in the next video.
Ohio.
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 Oh.
Ohio. Ohio.
Ohio.
Ohio.
Ohio.
Ohio.
Ohio.
Ohio.
Ohio. Shut the fuck up, please. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Shut up. Why does the knife go inside of you? What are you made of? Say Ohio one more time. Say Ohio one more time.
Ohio.
I'm sorry, little one, but you said your last Ohio.
Not doggers.